Right, I think we're good. Game audio good, mic good. Alright, sweet. Perfect. Alright, anyway. Should be good. Let me pull up a guide. Whew. Alright, we're back. Let's see, what are we on right now? We've paths. Great. How is their basic job for... the basic objective, get to main job level 99. That's crazy. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Due to Winter's Waters, that's right. I remember now. I did all my... or most of my dailies beforehand, so it should be good. The other ones we don't really need to do, so... It lasts for 3 minutes. Damn, I guess it is a cookie after all. It's not a full meal. Alright, let's see. I'll grab some actual food then. I'm so used to Final Fantasy XIV's an egg fills you for 30 to 40 minutes. I didn't realize there's variable timers on these ones. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. Cartodo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Alice? Holy shit. Aw. It's been so long. I hope you're doing alright. I'm sorry you can't hang out, but thanks for popping in. Thank you for the chill vibes. I appreciate it. Welcome to Final Fantasy XI. I'm exactly been out searching for you, not the strict technical sense of the word. I'm so worked up, I haven't been able to properly meditate. I've heard of the Prime Avatar that inhabits the realm of dreams, right? Oh, this is the other quest. This is a different quest. We don't gotta worry about this. This is... You can fight Diabolos again if you wish. Diabolos Prime, come to Soya. I don't need to fight that guy again. Anyway. I'm sorry you can't meditate properly, but I have something else to do. I mean, we could fight Diabolos Prime, I guess. I don't know if we really... It sounds kind of risky, though. Well, we'll figure it out. Aura is blinding! What Vanadil are you carrying? I can't sleep with you standing there like a muddled-minded Agora. You're a girl with cranky, spiky hair and you uses nails. I know the one. She's taken to Dr. Yorin Orin's mansion. Friends of hers, the girl's a disaster waiting to happen. Unlike the light I see in your aura, she's surrounded by a dark, creepy, weepy cloud. Alright, Yorin Orin time. Thank you, Karatoto. For... I guess nothing, but, you know... I guess, being tormented in your sleep. For my behalf. Alright, let's see what we got. God, Promethea is insane. This one mission is, like, huge. And this is one of 3 for... This is a third of a mission. Or, yeah, so this mission is split into 3. So this is 1/3 of a huge-ass mission. And, like, there's, like, 30 of these things. But I guess it is kind of cool. This feels like the most, like, one of the more impactful, I don't know, like, video game-like MMO quests I've come across. That sounds weird. Because, you know, like, but, like, it feels, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's actually, it feels like there's more stakes to the characters, you know? I guess we did see in Zolart there were stakes, but still. 3 catastrophes on my doorstep. What disasters do you have that you've already stored today? I caught at the gift of God past events, but this time I'm ready for you. Part of my intrusion. This would be the residence of the former Renastri minister. Like, I guess what I mean to say is this has, like, more characters that follow you around. It feels like it's building up to a conclusion. Rather than previous stuff where, like, they feel, you know, I don't know. Maybe we're just, I'm just used. I don't know how to describe it, but this feels like a real expansion that we're going through, I guess. Think this would be enough to startle me silly? Well, if you know, I'm the calmest, most unshakable. This is the residence of Dr. Yorin Orin. The doctor around. I am the Mithrin Tracker, Shikari Y. Are you ready to meet your doom, Dr. Yorin Orin? The Mithrin Tracker? Sorry, we met Shikari X. I guess there's 3 of them, so fair enough. Faint to terror after heard what I come to say. Dr. Yorin Orin, surely you already suspect the reason I am here? Come, there's no point in hiding it. We Mithrin trackers are able to sense that abhorrent power. Abhorrent power? You Taro have little experience with this type of magical energy. But the Mithrin know it all too well. A stone pulsing with that dark power was the cause of bloodshed within my tribe. You will hand over the stone to me immediately. The Magicite. Now, sweetheart. Mr. Tracker, I understand that your concerns, but are you sure you don't have to be confused to be with someone else? I am an advocate, a researcher of all things earthen, but I have no samples of this dreadful Magicite you speak of. Is that right, Sugar Plum? I don't usually like to say this up front, but I do so love the sight of bright, gushing blood. I told you, I don't know anything about the stone. I can't give it to you what I don't have. Eek! Enough of this. How dare you threaten this poor man with violence? Do you truly believe this tyrannical method will lead to any sort of justice? He swears that he does not have the Magicite. Doesn't have it, then maybe you carry the stone. Maybe this adventurer? You're way off the mark, ladies. The only person carrying Magicite here is me, for I am the Great Prish. Prish? Hey guys, sorry to keep you hanging, but now that I'm here, everything it'll be just peachy. Just peachy. The situation we're in, you ninny. That's far enough. You kiddies play far too rough. Dr. Shanshaw, everybody is gonna come through that door? Everybody on planet Earth is coming through that door. Hey, Shikari, why, you rabid feline. You may be a Mithrin tracker, but I'll be a Cardian's mother before I let you run amok in this city of mine. How I loathe complications. And you, Yorin Orin, since I have the floor, I'll speak what I can. The story's going to the press. Another illegitimate child, an elven no less. What? No, you've got it all wrong, Ethy. Now, to the heart of the matter. Prish, show everyone the stone and end this meaningless chatter. Show them why the Magicite is not yours to give. Show them why it would be impossible for you to hand over the stone and live. What does she mean? If that's what it takes, nobody blink, now! Whoa, 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 whoa! How is this possible? Magicite embedded in her flesh. Magicite is a stone that awakens an overwhelming darkness within the possessor. The possessor eventually sheds any vestige of mortality, becoming an anathema to other living creatures. Tell me, cutie pie, why do you have that stone embedded within you? Why have you not become an abhorrent being feared by all? An abhorrent being, huh? Just can't get away from that word, can I? Well, I've stayed in this place long enough. I'm gonna go throw it down with Bahamut. The fate of Vanadiel's at stake. Bahamut? You mean the Worm King Bahamut? No, my Uncle Bahamut. Of course I mean the Worm King. Normal circumstances would be my duty as a Mithrin tracker to gain possession of that Magicite by any means necessary, even if it meant carving it out of your hide. Why don't you accompany me to Atoa Chasm instead, honeybee? There's someone there who should know a lot about that black Magicite you have. That could be fun. Krish, what are you thinking? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with this cat lady. You might be able to help me find the Star of Tavnasia. So that's why she's an important being. She has Magicite embedded in her. Thanks for the help, Docs. Tox? It's that cursed stone in Priss's chest. Why has she decided to seek out the Star of Tavnasia? After all this time, let's go to Atoa Chasm as well. What's up, Mare? Yeah, I gotta wake up at like 6 or 7 tomorrow, so they're streaming early. That possible for you? I don't even know. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day. I'm there from like 8 to 6:30. Is my scheduled time. I mean, that's what I did in high school. Alright, Atoa Chasm. Alright, middle school or whatever. There we go. You started at 8? Well, yeah, so I'd have to wake up at like 6 or 7. 6? Sorry. Six, 7. See, it's funny, because... Let's see. K5, Major Circani. What? Travel to the Boneyard Gully? Where the fuck is that? I guess here. What have I done? Dude, it's like, it's infested the kitchen as well. It's like every time someone says 6, like, yeah, I think it was like, the head chef was like, head chef was like, oh yeah, so like, you should properly weigh your cuts of meat, because what if they had like a, you know, you can't sell a cut that's 6 or 7 ounces, and we're like, it's so bad, it's so bad. Where the fuck am I? What have I done? Yep. Time to eat another cookie. Oh, dark miasma. That's what I need. The battlefield for Headwind. I have to... Oh shit, I think I have to fight all the Mithrin hunters at once. Mildarian wasn't in the Safehold after all. Her whereabouts may still elude us, but I am certain the Cardinal lives. Mildarian must be found and punished for her sins before this whole world ends up like this barren land. Leave it to me, sis. Once I track down the theologian, Prish, she'll be able to tell me where the Cardinal is hiding. Prish's trail leads to the Ranastery in Windurst. I'll head there right now. Too late, Buttercup. You gotta move faster than that. How did you? You! Prish, you haven't changed at all. Yeah, I watch my diet. Good to see you're still kicking too, Miss Tracker. It's been a while. Meeting of old friends. This girl is no friend of mine. She is the youth that manipulated the Tabnasian Cathedral, alongside Cardinal Midarian. Don't tell me you've forgotten our warning. When the Worm King returns, a new war will erupt between the dragons and Altana's children. Before that happens, we must awake the sleeping gods with the lay of the immortals and beseech their aid. Can you not see? The future that we most feared has come to pass. Of course, we Method trackers carry heavy sins of our own. We failed to see through your honeyed words, even going so far as to aid in your demented plans. Who would ever have believed those plans involved resurrecting the Twilight God with the Lay of the Immortals? Hang on there, Furball, aren't you getting your facts mixed up? Sure, the Cardinal Mildarian never really intended to wake up your fusty old gods, but we never did anything to bring back Promathia. Why does that girl behind you sing the Lay of the Immortals? The Magicite you possess was the same material used by the Beastman to revive the Shadow Lord. Shadow Lord? Don't play coy with us. You had no intention of awakening the sleeping gods. Why would you need to find a singer for the Lay of the Immortals? What have you brought forth from the abyss of death with the power of the Magicite? I give up. There's no talking to you guys when you get all fanatical like this. That's why we never told you the truth. Oh, you little brat! You're right. We are singular in our purpose. You understand our zeal, then there's nothing left to talk about. We're not here to probe your other sins. We're here to demand payment for a single crime. I am singing the Lay of the Immortals. You'll be held responsible for the sins of Mildarian. There will be no hearing. Prepare to face your judgment. Oh shit. They're the Mithrin Sin Hunters. Do we have Prish as a possible? That would be cool. I want as a trust. No, I don't. It does not look like it. Or Olmia. No, it doesn't look like it either. That makes sense. They're probably. I mean, Prish is definitely a combatant, but maybe I don't know. Maybe later. All right. Anyway, lesbians. Let's go. We will actually get Shikari Z's Trest at the end of this quest line. Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're there. Oh shit. Okay. Probably have her replace Lou Makaraka. So it'd be nice to have a backup healer, and Shikari Z apparently is sub-job white mage. Alright, hold on. Goodbye. Why? No strength left. Some strange power at work. You guys can't kill us. We spent a long time dealing with things that people were never meant to encounter. We're gonna finish what we set out to do. What are you? Not exactly what you girls are trying to get at. You want to save everyone. Save Vanadil. I know I'm right, because I feel that way too. We thought bringing back Promathia was the only way. She never mentioned Mildarian. I knew it. If you want me to pay for that crime, I'm happy to do it. But not for you. Not for the terrestrial avatars. Not for the sleeping gods. Definitely not for the beastmen. I'll do it for me. So my crime was abandoning myself. I want some answers. Where can I find the Star of Tavnasia? What is going on? Where's this? Actually, the Bosidine Glacier. Oh, never mind. The Ulagarand Range, apparently. That looks like a star. Wow, the Beastmen carried it pretty far, huh? But that's my Magicite. I gotta get it back. Krish. Come back. Try to complete the quest Bombs Away. It gives you Shumeo Salt. Can be used to gain an additional 20 seconds on an upcoming NM. What? Oh. Okay, gotcha. I guess I'll get the salt, I guess. Sounds good. Try to complete the quest Bombs Away. Alright, we'll do that. I need 2 cluster cores. I think I actually have some. I think they're in my Mog safe, though. Cluster Ash. 2 cluster cores. Perfect. I mean, it's the only use for this item, I guess, that we'll get. So it's the only use for this quest, basically. So you might as well do it. And we already have the stuff, so... we should have to return to her spot to do it. To her house to do it. We are getting up to level stuff, so that's good. Do want to be challenged. A little bit, at least. Alright, and let's get to Ulagarond range. I don't think I've been there before, so I'll use the Unity Warp. There we go. Blue rod range. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. Holy shit, there's a lot of phone points. Okay, word. Hold on, I wonder... actually, give me a second. I wonder... Trust... FF11... I wonder if we can get all the Shikari people. Shikari Trust. Get Trust... You can get Shikari Z. What about Shikari X? I guess not. Damn. Alright, let's see. Give me a second. Yep, it's only... You can only do Shikari Z, so... I don't know what happens to the rest of them, but... Yeah, well. I'm not worried about it. Let's see, where is the Bombs Away quest? F9, okay. Oh, so like literally right in front of me. Heard. Oh, okay. We're actually of level, I think, right now. That's pretty good. Nice. Let's see. Black Tiger Fang. Perfect. Get some of those things. Nice. We got the Black Tiger Fang, and we get a specific card, but good to get that quest done, I guess. Okay, now how the fuck do I progress in this area? There's a hole over there. So this thing here. What the fuck are you? Well, we gotta try it. Nice. We did it. We didn't get anything for it, but we did kill him, so that's cool. And I love killing things. The what? Why is it spelled like that? Conan? Is that how you... What? What is that? Why is there only one of them? It wasn't an NM. It was just a regular enemy. There's just only one of them, though. Nothing up here, though. That's a shame. Besides Buffalo and that weird guy. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So they're not the only ones, but they're just not super common, I guess. Anyway. Weird. Isbat. What's this guy's name? Isbat. Oh shit, it's attacking. It's attacking me. Actually, give me a second. I want to check something. What's that affects ranged attacks? It is strength. Okay. Alright, so we do actually want the Sun Ring on. A Behemoth Mantle? What does that do? Nifty Mantle's still better, but this is pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. How do I get... Yeah, I don't know how to access some of this stuff. I guess we'll just wander around. We'll see where it puts us. This leads you to Zarkobard. Gotcha. Alright, well, at least I know how to get in now. Still don't really know what the Void Watch operations do. I might never know. It's not a main quest as far as I know. So I don't know if we'll ever get there. I'm wondering if the runes affect my ranged attacks. It looks like the magic and fire and stuff, that they don't affect ranged attacks. But I don't know, maybe. Sans Undertale. Word. Thank you. What's up, Fletcher? Zincite. Weird. Okay. So put one here. What's there? I put all my non-stackable items here in case they're quest items, basically. Oh, I got a first time completion bonus. That's pretty good. Like those. Alright, anyway. I wonder if someone has named all the class. Like, I guess there's 400 class combinations, so probably people haven't named all the class combinations. I don't know. This is a random thought. But like, I was thinking about it. I was like, if I was like a Dragoon sub White Mage or Paladin, I could call myself like a Holy Dragoon. You know, like that's in 4 after years or something like that. I wonder if people have thought about like what the class combinations are, you know, like what would be Red Mage Rune Fencer combo. I don't know, random thought. Well, we're just wandering the land, I guess. Like basically like a melee focused Red Mage would be the goal there. Or a magic-focused Rune Fencer. Just hit with stick. Yeah. What is hit with stick class? Ah, they're attacking me again. God damn it. "16-minute curse? Please curse none me. That's insane." Oh, hello, Giant Buffalo. Okay, I guess everyone wants to fight now. Alright, yeah. Everyone wants peace. We want peace today. Damn, okay. You're getting XP from it, so it's not too bad, but still. Well, I think Lou Makaraka, I think, is about to die from Doom. Well, we'll fix that in a second. By summoning another one. Father Frost. Yep, there goes Lou Makaraka. Alright, let's get you back in the field. Ah, shit. My healer is out of MP. That's not good. Fuck. I did the wrong spell on the wrong person. I think we got this, we got this, we got this. Nice. A Purgatory Caller. What does that do? Ooh, conserve MP? Ah, if only I could sell that. or if it was usable on Red Mage. That seems really good. It is not usable on Red Mage, so that sucks. Guess we'll just hold on to it. Alright, so where is... Should be a home point around here, but I guess maybe not on this layer. Maybe it's down this hole? I don't think we can go down that hole, can we? We can go down the hole. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. Is this where we're supposed to be, like, accidentally? Okay, hold on. Where the fuck? The fall in the hole at J9. Only one that leads to the proper... Oh, I think I actually did go there. Yeah, the Bear Claw Pinnacle. Oh, shit. Okay, so I guess we're doing this without the quest. Alright, we found it before we found the quest that helps it. So we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Flames for the dead. Magic. You made it, Gregnog. Just in time, too. We're able to be the lucky recipient of Lady Priscia's Punishment and Pain Special. So this is a Beastman barrier I've heard so much about. Step aside and watch a professional at work. Hi, Bretzel. Whoa, get a load of this place. Why did the Beastmen bring that chunk of magicite here? Poor bastard who found it would have been pretty messed up, I'd say. Suppose you wouldn't know too much about that particular chunk of magicite. The emptiness sealed within made it unique. Heard about the magicite known as the Star of Tabnasia, right? Bet you know a piece of it was stolen and sold to Bastok before the war too, right? Well, an allied expedition came here to the Northlands 30 years ago bearing that chunk of magicite. Its members were poisoned by the voice of darkness held within the stone. Give in to thy desires. Return to thy true self. That voice beckons to the darkness within us over and over. That's why the members of the expedition went a little loopy. You can't really blame them, though. I mean, you would too if the Twilight God was whispering in your ear. Voice Promathia. What the? You eavesdropping again? You must tell me more of this tale. I am Louverance Edmistal. Franc-Mage Edmistal, Royal Knight and member of the Allied Expedition, was my grandfather. That's which one you are. In that case, I know all about you too. Finally come back! Managed to avenge your grandfather's death? How did you know about that? Could it be that you're... You got it, buddy. It's your unlucky day. I'm Prish, and this year's Gragnog. You too. But you heard that no one knows what to make of us, huh? Doesn't bother me one bit. It shouldn't let you bother you either. What I want to hear is the lowdown of the big boss behind the Kindred of the Northlands. The Mithras seem to think that's Promathia, but I know better than that. Who the hell is it? It's called the Divinity of Darkness by the Beastmen, apparently. Returned here to investigate that very fact. Legends of the Northern Islands tell that the Divinity of Darkness slumbers in this land. At some point in the past, the Shadow Lord followed the voice of the sleeping deity to its source. His actions led by the powerful stone in the possession of the Shadow Lord. The Divinity of Darkness created an army of demons to enter the service of his visitor. Theme song of Final Fantasy VII composed by Nobuo Matsu? I don't know which one they mean. Do they mean Final Fantasy main theme? Do they mean, or they mean, like, the overworld theme? What is the overworld theme called? I don't remember. There's a bunch of... I don't know what they mean by that. Prish, wait! Be on your guard! There's something strange afoot! Alright, so, this fight might be tough. We're gonna try the lesbians first. We're gonna have to buff up beforehand. One-Winged Angel. Dear to the heart. I guess it's One-Winged Angel. They do really like One-Winged Angel. It's not the main theme of Final Fantasy VII, though. That's kind of ridiculous. If I were to say the main theme of Final Fantasy VII, I think it would be Aerith's theme. Main character's sidekick in a pretty wig. Alright, fair enough. I guess. Alright, a fucking MP. Hold on. I say it's the overworld theme. That's a fair assessment. That's kind of the main theme of a lot of, yeah, that's fair. Is that Dear to the Heart? Is that what that is? Yeah, I don't know what the name is called either. I can't remember. I know some of the overworld themes of some of the Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy VI, Searching for Friends is one of my favorites, but like... Alrighty. We have to, we have to defeat this guy very, very quickly, or else he fucking wipes us. He's a bomb, and so he's gonna gradually grow in strength until he just die. You know what? Fuck it. Change Spellfire. I don't have any fucking mana. I don't have any mana. I don't have mana. I don't have mana. I forgot about that. Fuck. Hey, we did it! Woo! No, we're really close, I think, to its final four. It was good, pretty big. I did use my, like, 15-minute long cooldown ability for nothing, though. So that kind of blows. I'm just gonna leave him there? Kregnok, I knew you were tough. That guy definitely has an eye for adventurers. Talk about dumb luck. What happened to the resting place of the sleeping god? You know about the divinity said to slumber here. There should be an enormous crystal of darkness here. Can't be. The beastman deity you speak of. Oh. Oh! The fuck? Is that? Stay back! The voice of darkness will have you! I'll never forget that stone. It is the magicite that drove the Allied expedition members to madness. That stone is responsible for my grandfather's fate. No! You've come back. Welcome home, my little lost magicite. Frisch? I must follow my friend. I must learn the truth. Gregnug, shall see you back in Bastok. May the light of Altana guide you on your journey. Oh. Oh, that was I don't know what the fuck happened. Alright, where the fuck did I go? Here, apparently. Okay. I don't know where here is, but we're definitely here. Okay, that's one way. Okay, so I guess this leads up. Alright, anyway. I'd like to get all the home points here, but I really don't know how I'm supposed to do that, to be honest. Maybe I'll just look at the map here. Where the hell am I? This shit is crazy. King Buffalo. I think I can get them all. I can get all the home points. Should be too bad. Some XP on the way, you know? let's try defeating these guys. Hypothermal combustion. Oh, that's not good. That's... Ooh, yep. I was like, that's not good. That's the thing that the boss was gonna use on me. God, I had such high ice resistance. Alright, let's not try that again anytime soon. Get the hell away from these guys. Now, where is that home point that I want so dearly? Slash, there should be an orc somewhere that delivers a quest or something. Man. Oh, I guess we're going to the mountain. Oh, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Luckily, there's no fucking fall damage. Never punished. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Damn. I don't know how to get in there, though. Oh, this is the orc. This is the thing I should have gone to. Oh, okay, never mind. That's right. Yep. He gives you present. Okay. Where's my cluster cores? Hello? There they are. It starts to melt. Ugh, I don't want to do all that. I'll see. Can these holes be entered, or... No, those don't... Those are not. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell. Thank you, Freddy Fazbear. It worked. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Fuck is Eternal Ice? Alright, hold on. I might not be able to do this. Give me a second. Lord Guard range. Too loud for my eyes. Dude, I literally took off my headphones last night, while I was downstairs, like, getting food, because I couldn't see well enough. I was like, I had to, like, stop. I was like, man. Yeah, let's see if, I don't know if we can cross this, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Camera. Apparently, there's an NM that spawns here sometimes. Something? I don't know. Thank you. This is the Noble Chocobo. The only Chocobo mount I have, actually. There's... Fun fact, you can actually raise Chocobos in Final Fantasy XI. Like, from an egg. And then race those Chocobos, or use them as a mount. But that's a whole process. And I think your Chocobos eventually retire as well. You got a Witch's Broom mount? Oh, hell yeah. Where'd you get that? Market board? I have a bunch of mounts on 11 right now. But no Witch's Broom. Well, that'd do it. Yeah, it's just there. Where is where's the home point? Probably down this hole. Nightmare bats. Uh oh. Money, stop shaming me. I just don't think it's worth it. But I mean, if you want it, like that's fine. There it is. True. There's the Bear Claw Pinnacle again. Ah, shit. FF14 budget resets tomorrow. Is it a different wind pillar? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, anyway. Budgeted financial advisor to kill it. Fair enough. I mean, it's smart, you know. It is an expense. Man. Though you reminded me that I gotta work tomorrow, and I'm really not looking forward to it. How the fuck do I get out of here, though? It's for your Nintendo, ma'am? Here's your budget for your Nintendo, sir. Hey, can I, like, escape this way? Is that how you do it? It's that gust of air. Maybe it'll blow me up? I don't know, this game's pretty weird. Quite possible. I can't even target it. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Bullshit. What the fuck? That's good. I am always glad to be an enabler. Yeah, I need to do it. Maybe I need to target this when it's doing its thing. This is fairly often, so maybe just wait a little bit. Okay, no, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, never mind. Yeah, no, I like MMOs playing this solo, but I do agree. I think they are more fun with people. I like playing MMOs solo, but like, oh man, this one's been especially brutal because I've had to play this one solo entirely, or near entirely. Fletcher joined me for the first couple levels, and Cass joined me for the first couple levels. But it is it's pretty brutal. Bind. Oh no. Thank God I resisted. That's be annoying. No, I do I like starting MMOs and stuff with people, and playing from the beginning. I think I might be caught up now. I've at least gotten my Grand Company. Finally, Pirates 101. I would love to get you into this game, but I genuinely don't think you would like this as much as 14. I don't recommend games that I think people don't like. I recommend, so I don't think you would like this one. But you're welcome to try. If you'd like to prove me wrong. This is a little, it is very relaxing at times, because it's very slow going, but maybe too slow going. So I stand by this game is fairly but it's hard to stream because of that. I don't know, I'm torn. A lot you can get through, at least it might be okay. I might get torn apart for this. This might actually be an easier game at times than 14. Because your inputs are less stringent, but hell yeah, probably because we talk about Zelda so much. But still, this might be an easier game than 14, because you don't have to worry about your rotations as much, especially if you play like a non-spellcasting class. Or even if you play a spellcasting class, you can just spam spells. But like the time it takes to your access to abilities is much more limited. You have to go through giant menus. You have to farm items. You have to farm gil. You have to know what you're doing a lot more. So it's like, mechanically speaking, I think this game is actually easier at a moment-to-moment basis, which I think is going to be it's going to get me killed saying that. But I think as a whole, this game is more demanding, I think, of the player. Whereas Final Fantasy 14 requires tighter execution as a whole. Like I'm thinking about like the I think about like the
No, you're not a gamer. No. You are not a gamer. I am so sick of all these people who think they're gamers. No, you're not. All right, and most of you are not even close to being gamers. I see these people saying, I put well over 100 hours in this game, and it's great. That's nothing. Most of us can easily put 300 plus in all of our games. I see people who only have the Nintendo Switch and claim to be gamers. Funny! Come, talk to me when you pick up a PS4 controller. Then we'll be friends. Also, dear women, Pokemon is not a real game. Animal Crossing is...
That's nothing! I mean, depending on... Yeah, the number of hours I have in 14 and 11. Yeesh. I actually don't know the amount of hours I have in Final Fantasy 11. I think I can check in-game somehow. But for whatever reason, the Steam charts only count the launcher time I spent in the launcher. So like I have like less than 100, I think, in Final Fantasy 11 officially, but that's definitely not true. How I check for 14? There is a way in game, but you can also check Steam charts. So on Steam specifically, I have 1195.8 hours. But there is a way to do it in game, and I can't remember how to do it. I think it's like, is it / playtime? Yeah, playtime. 12 days! Oh, no! I've spent 12 days with just Greg Nog. 12 real days. Not like over 12 days where I've played this off and on. That's 12 full days I've lost out of my life. Holy shit. 12 days? $17 hours and 1914. Lost or enjoyed? I lost both. Some of it I've definitely lost. I've lost several days. Some of those I've enjoyed. But some of those are definitely fucking lost. Holy shit. $11 was not a game I liked initially. This is a game I got Stockholmed into. And I'm sure there's probably a million 11 heads. This game is like, what, this was 2002? So this game is 23 years old. There are probably Final Fantasy 11. There are definitely Final Fantasy 11 heads that are like 11 days. That you can only measure it by days. I'm on like 17 months. What do I give? Alright, give me a second. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to. I just want to get. I just want to get the home points. Cause I like collecting them. I can't figure out how to navigate this damn place. And you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeff. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Where the fuck? Fire Emblem Three Houses, fair enough. My second most is Binding of Isaac. I played a lot of Binding of Isaac. A lot of Binding of Isaac. Where the fuck do I go? I'm just going in circles right now. Let me up. Uppies. Uppies, please. That's towards the thing again. Okay, that's a dead end. Cool. Yeah, so Mare, if you like, so I've told people that this is why like I am blind to 14's faults now, especially with the map. This is where I'm at, Mare. This is what the map looks like. Like, it doesn't even map the caverns. Like, I can't. There's no. I can't. I have no idea where I am. There's not even a mini map. The map in 11 is like 20 times worse. Like it's not even close. Not to mention you have to buy the maps in 11. You don't start with them. You start with the maps for the 3 city-states and that's it. Beyond that, you don't have a map for any area unless you buy it in-game. That doesn't even cover it. Like there's some maps you have to like find too. Like that's not even all. You can't even buy all the maps in the game. I know. So this game's brutal. It's like minute to minute is not as tough, but like Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I just do gotta leave that way. What the fuck? So I'm going all the way this way. Ah, there we go. Holy shit. Okay, finally. Yeah, this game is pretty brutal. That's just, you know, and then, you know, it's just, yeah. Oh, man. So I don't think you would like it very much. I think, there's something to be said about the modern comforts of modern MMOs. They do have ocean fishing in this game, though. But you can also fish up monsters, as we found out. And then you have to fight the monster. Instead of fishing. Which is actually kind of cool. You know, like, you don't switch jobs between crafter and gatherers like you do in 14. You do still switch jobs for combat jobs, but your non-combat stuff is just skills that you can do on any job. Probably killing some of these guys. They probably drop really good. Yeah, I probably should. Probably drop really good XP. But I've just been here for so long. Kind of just want to find the teleport points and be done with it. Oh, this just leads me back to where, this just leads me back to this place. Huh. Alright, then, I think we've done all we can, I think, probably. I can't think of a way to get further. If I really needed another day, I'll go back, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll slide down the mountain again. Whee! Oh, well. Alright. Voice change specific? Which is the specific one you want? Villager? I think I can do that. Let's see. It'll be something like... generic, because... Let's see... Oh, where is it? There it is. Island Visitor. Alright, this... I want to try something to wrote. Give me a second. What does it sound like?
In a world, it's way too deep. This summer, I don't like this one as much as the other ones. It's like trailer guy.
So I was like, so I thought it was gonna be like, in a world where we fucking can't find out where we're going. Anyway. In a world where AJ joins the chat this summer, find out more than you've ever wanted to about Final Fantasy. Anyway, what's up? Yeah, how's it going, man? You came in just in time. Life has been super hectic. I feel that. I'm in the same boat, I think.
This squirrel ate the wrong nuts.
English! What's wrong with you?
Wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Is this fucking Hoodwig?
Scum!
Okay.
Nothing against mustaches, just all these cops are a little homoerotic gang of mustaches.
Oh. Okay. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we should have watched the whole video first, I guess. Anyway. With ultra, holy shit! AJ, okay. Wow. Oh, Bud. That's big. Gonna be a Pops. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, congratulations. That's gonna be huge. I hope you guys are, yeah. Their first baby to grow up on sacrifice. This is I should say this is a PG-13 stream. I will not allow your child to watch Sacrifice for 13 years. I'm sorry. Huge surprise. We're so stoked. That's awesome. Yeah, look, it's gonna be a big change, you know. But I think that's really good. But deeply damaging to child. Yes, yeah. This chat, yeah, no, this would be awful. Wow, we can have baby mode. I can activate baby mode. I can just hold on. I can just sit here. Just do anything for you? Alright, let's... Alright, gotta return to Bastock. First words will be the correct dog copy pasta. Oh no. I think I think I have a name that you should choose. I think I have a really good. I think we should let chat choose the name. They're really good at it. Definitely have not led us astray ever. We're the first crowdsourced baby. Actually, though, real talk. Have you guys thought about a name? That's a big decision as well. It's a boy, Craig. Oh my god, dude! If we actually had Greg Nog real. Maybe even it's alright. That's true. I can imagine. Yeah, you gotta have a fucked up child named Satchel, and then no one wants that. Mithrin trackers, sin hunters to come from the Mithrin homeland to find Prish. Sin hunters? What did Prish ever do to the Mithra? He just mean we found her. We were able to locate her. She went off on her own again. The Magicite. Taking names a lot, yeah. I don't know if I like the... Okay. I shouldn't have started story, because I want to talk about this stuff more. Girl name will be easy, really? I guess that was the same for me, actually. My mom had a name for me if I was a girl, like, Stat. It was going to be Isabella. And then as a guy, like, I think Satchel was like, just like, yeah, sure, you know? Like the gods. Can I bring myself to bravely Mishiguri's words either? Till I heard the same story from the Sandorian Cathedral. The hymns the Tavnasian choir would sing. Their words possess the power to bring the gods back to life. Stone a song. Wait, that song Per sang to help Celsius escape. Is that the same song? The whole song has been recited. No. There is a fifth verse, and only the sleeping gods know it. If one were to inquire with the god that recently awoke in the Ulugurand range, it's only a matter of time before the 5th and final verse is sung. Possibly the woman itself. No, I cannot trust you with that information. Good day. What? There's a woman at Selbina. Knows the 5th verse? Scouring the continent for any information on a blue-haired princess. Find anything with the first to know. If I had a kid, so actually I'm on the same boat. If I had a kid, the girl name would be very easy. But it would be very stupid. I probably would have to change this. My girl name would be Morgan. In part because I like the name. Morgan Le Fay, very cool. However, it is not based on that. It is not based on any real Morgan. It is based on the child from Fire Emblem Awakening. It was named Morgan, and she was the GOAT in that game. So anyway. Oh, so I have to talk to Sid again. So I've never met a bad Morgan either, so I haven't gotten that one ruined for me. So if I had a daughter, she'd be Morgan. If I had a son, I have no fucking idea. I once wrote on a predicting the future thing for high school psychology that I would have a kid in by the time I was 30, I'd have kids, and by the time I was 30, and my son was named Steven in that, and there was no real reason. It was just the first name that came to mind. So I don't know if I like Steven. That's my shitty son Steven, which I hate. I don't know if I like the name Steven. So cannot be a J name. Why not? They don't have JJ? Alright, we'll go back. We'll do Louverance's path. We already saw Louverance. He appeared. Josh's and Jonathan's are evil. I don't know enough Joshes or Jonathans, but actually, no, all the Joshes I bet have been very nice. I don't know enough Johns. I know some Jacks that were Johns, so I know some good Jacks. Jared's? Oh, no, I know a great Jared. Jesus. Okay, well, I don't know about Josh. I don't know about that. No, I know great Joshes. Alright, Tavnacia. Damn. Yeah, but I agree, you can't choose names for people that you don't like. You know, even if you're not naming them after that person, people definitely can ruin names for you. I can't think of anyone like that for me, I guess. That I wouldn't be able to name. Actually, Steven might be one of those names. Because we had a terrible manager named Steven. He was really creepy, and yeah, he was just creepy. So maybe Steven is probably off the table at this point, but So, Mia, how is she doing? Greetings, Despachère. It's been too long. Sir Louverance. You need not worry. She is fine. Gagnog and I travel the world in search of a truth. A single truth that will restore life to Vanadiel and her children. Your granddaughter embraces the same goals we do, and she will not give up until she has reached it. I can sleep easier knowing that such a noble knight as yourself is watching over my dear Olmia. She is often one to hide her true feelings away from others, even though she may be in pain. You are not causing her any pain, are you? Olmia is a very strong-willed young woman. She understands the responsibilities that lie before her and will not cower before them. That's why she blamed herself for not knowing more about the painting of Alteo, kept at the Tavnesian Cathedral's reliquarium. What? Lady Olmia is not a theologian of the cathedral. No one expects her to know of the painting. However... Exactly! There's no way she could know of the painting. She's only a mere child when the piece was donated to the cathedral. Oh, why must you blame yourself, poor Olmia? Louverance, I know some of the history behind the painting. Let me tell you of what I know. Long ago, I helped in the transport of the relic to the cathedral. Much tumult arose as a result of bringing that painting here. Your assistance is greatly appreciated, Despachère. I will relay everything you tell me to your granddaughter. And yes, some 25 years ago, the painting was brought to the archipelago. According to the Marquisate officials, the painting was found deep within... The painting? Ancient ruins of the Temple of Ugalepa. Oh, this is one of these. Okay, gotcha. Alright, anyway. To see the verse of the legendary song, the ancients in their attempt to open the gates of paradise. So I remember it like it was yesterday. Gate of light hovering over a grand city. The gatekeeper roaring to the heavens. The gatekeeper took the shape of a mighty dragon. However, his 4 legs were bound by mighty shackles. Which was the strongest of the painting. Any of the missionaries that came to view the painting would call it the Relic of Chains, or the Relic of the Dragon. I see. At the time, the identity of the city was still unknown. Until Cardinal Maldarian viewed the painting. It was she that told us that the city was Alteo. As punishment for defying the gods, the city of Alteo was destroyed and banished to the bottom of the Northern Sea. After the Cardinal revealed the truth of the painting, many a canticle was sung of this legend. Wasn't a soul in Tavnesia who had not heard one while sipping down a glass of brew in the local pub. However, why did the Cardinal know of the city and its legend? There's priests surrounding the outlands as a quest of spiritual enlightenment. I'm saying no more of the painting. The Sin Hunters. Alright, yeah, now we know about the Sin Hunters again. Once more. It was here. Excellent. Okay, maybe we should have done this one first then. Anyway. Alright, now we go to Windurst. Alright. Alright, let's see. Windurst Woods, home point 1. I see. K7. Okay, I go to... Alright, I see. But yeah, anyway, sorry to, like, switch back and forth between, like, the game and stuff. It's good to see you. I'm glad things are going well. It's definitely, It's been busy over here, but it's been good. Work has been more than steady, I guess. I have work tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I see, my child. You have heard of this new trust initiative. The scroll you seek, and I bid you talk to Shikari Z. What? You wish to hear of Alteo, adventurer? A moment. To ask questions in such a blunt manner does not befit a lady. Our most humble apologies for the intrusion, chieftainess Purr of Rashai. My name is Luverance M. Mistal. To save the people of Vanadil, I seek the truth that hides behind the veil of history. A time of apocalypse is at hand. I beg you for the guiding knowledge of ages, passed down through the Mithrin race. I understand your situation. However, I know nothing of the city painted in that picture. Even if you were to ask the Mithrin trackers, I doubt they would have an answer for you. They are on a journey to fulfill an important duty. To demand atonement for the sins of this Tavnasian cardinal. Cardinal? Strangely enough, her sins are related to the picture you speak of. The picture was stolen from the Temple of Ugalepa. Mithrin tracker traveled to Tavnasia to recover it, but instead presented with a deal by the cardinal. Cardinal apparently knew everything about the legend recited by the Mithra and the duty that it entails. She also stated the means to carry out that duty has been prepared in Tavnasia, and no choice but to accept the deal. What is the legend? What is the duty? It was given to the Mithrin by the ancient race depicted in the picture. The duty to awaken the sleeping gods. Sleeping gods. We've heard the tale of the ancient race that wounded Vanadil by opening the gates of paradise. The emptiness that poured from that wound tried to swallow everything in its path. The mountains, the seas, the skies, the forest, even life itself. Living beings of Vanadil decided to use the tears that Altana had shed to cleanse the world. However, a battle erupted between the King of People and the King of Dragons over the fifth tier. A conflict that knew no end. The people that survived used the power of the sleeping gods to heal the wounded land. And that's the legend? Adventurer, in your travels you would have seen the giant glowing crystals that lie hidden far away from civilization. Those crystals are the resting places of the gods. Slumbering within are the immortal beings who were called forth to heal the land in the Age of Legend. Wounded land of Vanadil bleeds forth dreaded emptiness. It is now time for us to awaken the sleeping deities and mend our suffering world. Not been revealed to me. Must learn the answer to that question. You should ask the Tavnasian theologian who was a survivor of the Great War, before she is punished for that crime. You need further explanation. The Mithrid sin hunters never forgive a crime. The sin does not die with the sinner. Careful of your actions. It is not our place to judge your sins, but in time your sins may come to judge you. Well, yeah. I mean, I imagine you'll be much more busy, so we'll see, but that'll be good. Make of your words, Gregnog. Theology of the Mithra veers quite dramatically from that of the Sandoria Cathedral in several respects. The legend concerns the 5 tiers of Altana, especially at odds with what the Alvin believe. That is why I warn you not to swallow her tale without question. What? But I'm Mithra. I want to swallow it. That... Pause. Even the trackers are unable to locate the whereabouts of the Cardinal. My astonishing luck finally failed me. Nice to meet you after so long, sir. Wonder if you do remember old Honohigamoi? Thought you might have informed me of your presence. I was entirely surprised to hear you were in town. As always, your visits caused quite a stir. I do babble on. Your subordinates bade me pass this on to you. An item that should help tremendously in your task. This is... Yes, indeed. It was broken when you crossed swords with that testable Vuki. I went to great lengths to have this repaired for you. What's more, I finally made progress on the task you've entrusted to me so long ago. That despicable bounty hunter that caused you so much trouble. Goldmane. What is... I don't know any of these things. Incredible luck does not extend to those around me. It may prove to be more of a hindrance than a help. Till next we meet. Okay, bye, Luberance. Huh? Apparently there's swimsuits that can teleport you directly to the aisle that you need to go to. Alright, apparently this is a task and a half, so we'll see how this goes. Well, we'll see if we can get the swimsuit first, I guess. Alright. Where is it? I can't remember. I think it's this. Alright, so you go to the BBQ Bay, buy a multi-ticket, and then go... AFK for about 15 minutes. Take a travel guide. Okay. The whole thing going... Alright, there's a whole process, I guess. Anyway. We're gonna have to do it unless we can get the swimsuits, which are probably unlikely. Spence Flarelet. Oh, that means. Yeah, it does not seem like we're gonna get the, thing here. That's alright. Oh well. I'll get the mask. Okay, hold on. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Ugh. Stretch. Get up for a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Alright, take Unity Concord to Bibuka Bay. Whew. So what's everyone's Thanksgiving plans looking like? If you are a Thanksgiving person. I guess even if you aren't. I think Thanksgiving should be a time where you just you're just allowed to slap your face with stuff regardless of nationality, I suppose. Regardless if you're American or not. I support, like, if we're already gonna be, like, here's the thing, if we're already gonna be annoying about all of our holidays, and we're just gonna expect everyone to follow all our holidays forever, might as well get something out of it. It's like, do your own celebrations and stuff. Also, hold on. Grandma says she has nothing for me. I'll be right back. Anyway, tell me about Thanksgiving stuff, I guess. Maybe. Alright, we're back. Again. Alright, so I came back. So, good timing on that, actually. So my grandma texted me. She was like, I have something for you. So I went downstairs. And what she had was pie for Thanksgiving. So I have pecan pie now. It was awesome. Yeah, funky. Can I send you a gag Christmas present? Where I can give you my, I can give you my, my address. You can send it there. Send you something horrible? Oh, no. Alright, let me know if I have to open it up, privately, I guess. Alright, so to buy a multi-ticket. Oh, I never. Thank you. So real quick, I'm just gonna kill these guys so I can fulfill this quest. Oh, I might have just missed it. Fuck. Ah, shit, but I need to do this real quick. Oh, sick. Yeah, no, I figured. I figured you weren't. I mean, I know, like you're going to Cambridge and all, but I was kind of thinking that you weren't gonna time travel your way there. Yeah. Sounds good. That'll be exciting. Although the thing I think is funny is though you're like, oh yeah, this is the first time I've ever been like not ever not been at school, and then like a month later you're decided to go back to school. I feel like that's not super uncommon though. If you if you thrive in academics, it's hard not to continually do that and stuff. So defense 2, agility +1. I can do defense plus 10. That seems way better than that. Anyway, whatever. I have to talk to... Give me a second. I have to... Multi-ticket from Sway Panipar. This is addiction. This society encourages you. Exactly. Okay. They said they're not going... Okay, so they're not... I have to just consult the schedule for Mana Clipper. Because there's a whole schedule for it. Alright, so... Boarding for Gonorgo Isle... is at... Okay, we did literally just miss it. That's actually insane. That's fucked, actually. Is 4:50 to 5:30 on both times, so... That's wild. Okay. Cool! I don't know what to do while we're waiting. Because the next one is literally... in... Man. It's so far away. It's like in 30 minutes. It's like a half hour from now. I guess I could grind and stuff like that, but I'm worried that I'll forget. Yeah, whatever. And I'm not gonna do nothing. Count Chocula. Huge fan. Sir, I love your cereal. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, I say that because, like, Jenna's the same way, where I, like, I don't know if, how, like, or she just keeps going back to school and stuff. Alright, let's see, so... I have to wait till 1650. That sucks. Oh wait, no, it was 6... Okay, no, I was looking at the real time. Okay, I have to wait till... Okay, it's not as bad. I have to wait till 450. Oh, fuck, I'm out of inventory space. Shit. I don't know. I really don't want to do any inventory shenanigans right now. Really would rather not. I mean, no, not that. That's the wrong place for this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm suddenly feeling weird. I think I might call it a night, actually, really early. I'll probably be on, but I'll, send you over to Karis. See, I never do a raid, I always forget how to do it. Alright, have fun, folks.
Years. I have not been able to find one that's not like online and like super expensive.
No, I know.
Hi, Saj!
You like quite a lot. You don't just like the way he talks and the way he sounds and the way he wants people like his cleavage. I get that. A lot of people do, Karis.
Maybe in chocolate, I could. I'll pay you in homemade baked goods. I'm here this time, LOL. Anyways, have fun. Thank you, Saj.